On YouTube, Pastor Bob. So today I'm going to do a video on how to keep your table from rusting. Now, hold on a minute. I got to make sure that the camera is looking right. There we go. So anyway, I had a few people ask me. They said, well, how do you keep your table from rusting when you have a cast iron table? And I said, well, there's a couple of different ways that the old timers used to do it. So, how they used to do it was they'd oil it with light oil. Or they'd have to clean it every day. But then I found this old cat. And I'll show you what he uses. If I can find a can. I think there's a can down here. So, what he used to use was a lacquer. Now, does it have to be Watco? No. But he used a lacquer. And what he did was, he used to clean the table really good and wipe it down to get all of the excess metal off. And then you just put a light coat on it. That's it. Just put a nice light coat on it. And after, I don't know, probably once a week he'd put just a light coat on it. That's it. And it helped to keep his table from rusting. Here's the thing. If you do that, then when you're rubbing your boards through, or sending through your boards through, you're taking off the lacquer instead of trying to take, real small fragments of metal, but you're always dragging metal. Because anytime one surface goes against another surface, right, there's a reaction between the two surfaces. So, I know it probably wouldn't seem like much, but over a course of many, many years, you can wear it down. And it can be unflat, and then you got to square it all off, right? And there's several different ways of squaring your table, which is a totally different video that I don't really want to get into right now, but a good way of avoiding that, and it could be on this, it could be on aluminum, He used to use lacquer. People sometimes use oil, but I think the lacquer works better because it creates another barrier, another surface above the base. So when you're pushing your boards through and you're cutting boards, or maybe you're using a chop saw or a bandsaw, whatever it may be that has a table, you're wearing down the lacquer. You're not wearing down the surface of the metal. Use it at your discretion, Do it at your own discretion. This is what I do. This is what they done. Make sure you wear a mask when you're using it, and use the safety precautions when you're using any kind of stuff. Whether it's, lacquers or paints or any kind of solvents. Because some of those solvents, they really irritate people. They can be an irritant. And after, exposing yourself for a long period of time, it can cause health problems. So make sure you use the proper safety equipment. Read the can, But does it work? Absolutely. I've been doing it for years myself. And it helps to keep your table good. If you see spots on it, on here, well, those spots are not rust spots. Those spots are glue spots. Because I don't just use my table for just cutting. Sometimes I use it as a gluing table, which is generally when I have a lot of little projects going on. Now that I have this, just as long as I don't take on too many projects, I'm fine. So, Anyway, I hope that helped you guys out. It's just a little trick that I learned from the old timers many years ago, and it seems to work for me. And like I said, use it at your own discretion. Remember safety, because that's really important, guys. And with that, this is Pastor Bob. I hope you all have a wonderful day. It's Saturday. Tomorrow today's Friday. Yeah, today's Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday. My birthday. I'm going to have an auction. I hope you all come out and visit. I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe. Pastor Bob is out of here. We'll see you.